today in Miami at LTF 2024 is Martin Migoya. He is the co-founder and CEO at Globant. Martin, it's always wonderful to see you. Thanks for joining me today.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure for me.
Thank you. So, Martin, tell me, how are you seeing the current wave of artificial intelligence adoption, and how will it continue to impact our daily lives?
Well, look, what I think is adoption is growing. Adoption is kind of, companies are starting to discover like new use cases for AI. We are part of that. I mean, we are helping many of those organizations. At the very beginning, it was more exploratory, right? And just, okay, let's try to do this and that, and let's see if it works or not. And now, much more real use cases are happening, but in the same way that happened with the mobile phones many, many years ago, when, pretty much at the very beginning, every single person adopted, a smartphone. And then the companies said, oh, wow, everybody is playing on the smartphones, and we should be there too. So that triggered like a massive way of digital transformation in pretty much every single company in the planet, right? And governments, everything. So everybody wanted to be there. Now, everybody adopted as individuals AI already. I mean, AI is helping us to produce content, to produce any kind of images. AI is helping us to code faster, to test faster, so on and so forth. But now happens to be that the companies, once the adoption is there for the people, from the users, now companies are coming into the place saying, now it's our turn. And that will trigger kind of a multi-year transformation programs of AI, in which things will be much more broader than what they are today. And I think it's progressing fast, but at the same time, people are being cautious about the impact, the different problems that it could be, how good the solutions are. In many cases, solutions, they look good, but then when you go into production, you have problems, like reported problems in some airlines, like inventing like hallucinating new rules for their customers, and then the company needs to honor that hallucination from the AI engine. But those problems will be solved in the future, and those solutions will be much more effective. So I predict that a lot more adoption will happen. It's already happening right now. Still, I would say exploratory projects, but in a much deeper way than this moment last year.
Now, Globant was born in Latin America. What is the current role of LatAm in the technology market?
Globant is born in Latin America. We're born in Argentina and now expanded into pretty much the largest countries in the region. And the vast majority of our workforce is in Latin America. And we have like a big role on everything that is happening on the AI space, given that we have been investing on the space since the last 8 years. And for us, this is a great opportunity to bring that technology into the Latin American business. Of course, our main market is the US, but to bring that into the Latin American business at the same time that those things are happening in the US is a big privilege for us, and it's a big honor for us. So we're very happy with that, and look, technology is progressing, very, very fast. Our work will always be to maintain our customers in good shape for what's coming. And I believe that that's the main mission for Globant, and in some way reinvent the whole professional services landscape, in which AI has a massive role. And I believe that moving forward, we will see much more use cases coming for our industry on the use of AI on a much larger scale. It doesn't matter if it is Latin America or the US or Europe, whatever. It will happen pretty much at the same time in everywhere.
Okay, so we're here in Miami at LTF. Tell me what it's like for you to be here. What are your takeaways from this event? I mean, you're surrounded by many leaders and experts.
Well, look, I mean, I have been coming to this event for the last 10 years. And you know, Francisco, which is the founder of the event, together with his partners, invited us, and we are sponsors, so on and so forth. So for me, it's a huge, I mean, this event is the testimony of be able to have a long-term vision and execute it. And Riverwood has this long-term vision of becoming a very relevant player for the industry in the region. And now pretty much all the largest companies in the region related to technology are here in this room today. And that's amazing to see the vibrancy, the amount of energy that is being transmitted in this place. So I'm extremely happy and extremely proud of being part of such a good progress of Riverwood and the progress of this event and this extremely vibrant ecosystem, entrepreneurial ecosystem in the region. It's really amazing.
And
these things, it didn't exist 20 years ago. I can be sure.
No, it didn't. No, it's an amazing event, and it's so wonderful for us to be here as well. And you can hear the energy in the room right now.
Yes, correct. Very, very
so I have one final question for you, Martin. So you're a tech founder.
Yes.
Tell me, is there one invention that you would come up with that could make your life easier? What could make your life easier? If it could be invented.
Well, that's a big idea. I mean, look, I think technology has been surprising us in the last 20 years, like every minute. And I'm not surprised with the fact that we are surprised, right? Because the new technologies and everything that is coming in AI is really impressive. I still believe that humans are owners of the context, and we produce that context. We are the generators of that context. I think a huge invention would be when machines will be able to be aware of that context and taking decisions that is not just about having a smarter system, but a system that is more aware about the things that are happening around us to take and help us taking better decisions. For now, technology, the AI technology that we have, they have like very small context of what's going on. So no matter how smart is that engine that is beneath the script, if you don't have the right context, you don't have the right answer, right? So I think a big invention would be to create those machines that can understand the context that we produce as humans and provide us with much better solutions and much better information.
All right. All right, well, Martin, it's always wonderful to talk with you. Thanks for joining me on Floor Talk today.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the invitation. It's always a pleasure. Thank you.